Welcome to another episode of The Win It Minute. We've got a very special guest here today. I'm very excited. It's Mr. Barry Altland, and he is the author of an incredible book that I recently read. It's called Engaging the Head, Hearts, and Hands of Volunteers. And I've had the opportunity to meet him and know him and walk through life with him, not only as a friend, but as a teammate. And I've learned so much from him that I had to have him on here because he embodies the Win It Minute mindset. So the quote I'm going to jump into right away is, we make a living with what we get, but we make a life with what we give. And Barry introduced me to this incredible concept in his book about otherliness. So I just wanted him to kind of touch on that and explain to Win It Minute Nation what exactly that is.
Yeah, well Keith, otherliness is, the book definition is that we really should be placing the needs, wants, and desires of others ahead of our own. And the really simple and plain language way of explaining otherliness is, it ain't about me. It's really about others and about the things that we can do for others.
Okay. Now, why would someone want to be inspired to do something to that effect? If someone did want to apply this in real life, what would be, how could they apply that in their own life, today?
Yeah. But let me share with you how I got there. Because I realized that I was not always living my life in this way, I make a daily commitment every morning when I get up to lift myself off of what I call autopilot. And this idea of just going through my life, just saying and doing the things that I normally would do based upon whatever I think is the right thing to do in that moment. Yeah. And instead, trying to focus on what I say and what I do and how it impacts other people. And when you get to that level, and when you really begin to fully understand and embrace the impact, the potential impact that you have on other people, it really can change the way that you live your life. So for me, that's been my path. My path is to just lift myself off of autopilot and live with that heightened awareness of what I say and what I do.
Wow. Well, I felt ready after I read your book. And it was a couple, the concept of otherliness, that really struck me, struck a chord with me, and I figured it was perfect for the Win It Minute Nation to get involved in. But also, there's a great story in here that you talk about, when you're on a flight and you hear a flight attendant, make the announcement, if you encounter turbulence, make sure you apply the mask on yourself before you help others, because you have to be internally ready to help other people before you can make an impact on them. Maybe you could just touch on that just briefly.
It had dawned on me for a long time that there is this beautiful life analogy that happens for any of us every time we get on an airplane. And as we watch the flight attendant go through those pre-flight announcements, and they talk about the exits and the seat backs and the tray tables and all those things, and then they go to the oxygen masks. And they talk about how important it is for an adult to be able to put the mask on themselves first before they take care of a child or anybody else in their party. And to me, what a beautiful analogy that is for leadership and in life. How important it is that we take care of ourselves first. And the more that we take care of ourselves, the best position we're in then to be able to take care of others.
People locally may be involved. I know in your book you talk about Matthew's Hope a lot. Is that something that that you've been involved in and are inspired by, and that other people can help out in any way for them?
Well, Matthew's Hope is an organization, and there's that's one of many organizations that's out there that really embodies otherliness, and they really, with a shred of love and accountability, they're able to place the needs of others ahead of our own. And anybody who's interested in serving in an organization where they really want to live otherliness, Matthew's Hope is an organization that they should definitely take a look at.
Help us help them help themselves. Give a hand up rather than hand out. And we do this by presenting opportunities for people to move forward in life. One of the things that we've developed is our Points Awards program, and what this allows people to do is anybody who wants to work can work. We pay a point system. They can make as little as 5 points up to as much as 15 points depending on the situation. Everything that's available out here for them, they can work in the garden, they can work in our car detail shop, they can help us clean, sort, whatever the case is. And they come in here like a regular job, they have a supervisor. they use a time clock in and out of, and when they come back next week, they can see what points are on hand for them to use. What you're seeing right now is the Garden of Eden food pantry. What we have here is the same groceries are available to our homeless families and singles that you would buy in any grocery store. If it costs you $1 in the store, it's going to cost you 1 point here. You can see anything from canned goods to diapers to formula. Those points are then backed by real dollars, and people have done everything from having their teeth replaced with dentures to paying child support to help putting a roof over their head, to handling legal issues. The bottom line is we want to help them move forward in whatever item or thing that they need as an individual to do so.
Well, thank you very much, Barry. You know, I read his book right away. I've known him for a while, been good friends. We played softball together, so that's why I knew he was a good leader. And I wanted anything that he had to inspire me with, I had to read it. And the concept of otherliness was phenomenal. If any one of our Win It Minute fans want to get a book, message us. We'll send you one on us. We'll take care of it. And maybe Barry will donate some of his time and his volunteering efforts for one of his favorite endeavors with every book that we send out. Barry, you have one last message? If you had one little nugget of information you wanted to give Win It Minute fans out there?
Yeah, you know, Keith, to me, it's about what's going on in here. And that's true for us, and it's also true for others as well. And the more that we realize that all the things that we have going on inside our own hearts, we have to acknowledge that the people around us, they have those same things going on inside of their heart. And the more that we can acknowledge that and embrace it and recognize that there's truth and there's power in what is stirring in their hearts, and we factor that into the way that we acknowledge and the way that we interact with them on a daily basis, then you know what? Good things happen.
Wow. Good things always happen when we come together. I appreciate it. So if you want to get his book, like I said, message us. We'll send you a copy on us. But for the most part, get out there, make it an awesome day, and win the day with the concept of otherliness. Barry, once again, thank you very much, my friend. Been a pleasure.